Monday, June 16th, 2025. Today on The Bold and the beautiful Nick Marone returns. Taylor questions Eric's prank and Luna stalks Finn's family. Ridge tells Brooke that he ordered silk after finishing a call at Forrester. They discuss his creations, and she says she likes watching him create. However, she only sees him there. I genuinely hope you'll come home with me. Pulling Ridge's lapels, Brooke tells him she misses him at the house. All I want is you. She implores him to stop being so stubborn and to come home. Ridge promises Taylor that he will always love her, even though they are now together. She brings me joy. Then he walks away. At the Forrester mansion, Taylor expresses gratitude to Eric for allowing her and Ridge to stay at his home. She hopes they are not at odds because she knows he set up the fashion show showstopper stunt. Does he really believe Ridge and Brooke are a good match? Eric's favorite, Taylor, insists she is not insecure, but just intrigued. Don't you still think your son belongs with Brooke? Eric admits that he has a warm spot for Brooke, even though he also cares for Taylor. He knows that his son loves her very much. Taylor wonders if Eric expected anything from the showstopper plan, even though she knows Ridge loves her. Ridge comes in before Eric can reply. Taylor tells him that she addressed his father about the event after he leaves the room. Does he believe that you and Brooke ought to get back together? Ridge assures Taylor that there is nothing to worry about. Taylor wonders if he misses Brooke. Ridge says she works with her. Taylor squints and adds, "You understand what I'm asking, Ridge." Taylor wishes she wasn't concerned about Brooke's father helping him. According to Ridge, he had to collaborate well with others because it was his fashion show. Taylor thinks it was a calculated act and wonders if it brought up memories of Brooke. But it was just labor, Ridge said. When it was done, he came home to her. They start kissing. At the Cliff house, Finn, Steffi, and Liam are having a conversation when Hayes arrives, ready for his new school at the beach. Finn says, "Thanks to Liam." "Thanks, Liam," Hayes shouts. Liam is really excited when he hands him one of his toys. Liam is requested to go with Hayes to the school to send him off. Steffi is amazed by the Seashore School's charming classroom. After being greeted by the teacher, Hayes visits his friends. The teacher thanks Liam for giving the children such a beautiful backdrop to the house. She asks him to thank his father as well. Steffi and Finn are eager to protect their son and see him grow. Outside, a shadowy figure looms. Finn gets on his knees to observe that Liam and his son are featured in Hayes' artwork. When the teacher says they're going to the beach, Steffi tells Hayes to listen to Miss Dillon. Liam tells Finn and Steffi what a wonderful child he is while thinking about the day he won't be able to be there for Kelly and Beth. Currently, protecting children is at the top of his bucket list. Outside, someone looks with binoculars. Steffi asks Liam to stop thinking about Luna. Finn is positive that he has finally realized she is not welcome this time. They can't be sure Liam knows that. He is more afraid of this than of dying. Because she is sick and delusional, he will not help stop her. She just shows up like a little witch. Finn assures Liam that he will keep them safe. Hayes rushes back inside and shows Steffi a seal by guiding her to the window. Liam whispers to Finn that he should not underestimate Luna, especially now that he is unable to help. Luna gives Steffi and Hayes a threatening look as she watches them outside. Brooke is trying on one of the new lingerie designs when someone walks into the Forrester office. She believes it's Ridge, but it's actually Nick Marone. He chuckles. Well, some things never change. Nick tells Brooke that when he was in Los Angeles, he planned to come see her. As she embraces him, he remarks that she looks beautiful. They discuss Marone Industries. He has achieved considerable success in the shipping industry. He responds that he is having a new boat built in Naples, and she will have to come see it when she asks if he still owns the Shady Marlin. Brooke inquires as to whether their son Jack can accompany them. He's not likely to leave Paris, Nick says. Jack decided to follow in his mother's footsteps rather than shipping. He finds it amusing that Brooke is a fashionista. Nick is proud of him for finding his expertise. Brooke agrees that he seems happy when she video chats with him. Nick asks her whether she's satisfied. They told him that Ridge had gone back to Taylor. Why did he leave this time? Nick asks. He assumes it was the takeover. The fact that he knows that surprises her. Nick keeps an eye on those who are important to him. Brooke says, "I'm okay," and shrugs. Nick chuckles. He yells that this man has hurt her on multiple occasions. Sometimes you have to change course and stop guiding the ship into the eye of the storm. Brooke, you deserve so much better, but he won't change. Much better. Nick strokes her cheeks. It feels familiar, even though Nick knows they haven't seen each other in a long time. He informs her that they had a great connection after singing to her. After remembering good times in the past, they have a passionate kiss. Then they meet each other's gaze straight. June 16th, 2025, Monday. Today on The Beautiful and the Bold, Nick Marone comes back. Luna stalks Finn's family, and Taylor investigates Eric's practical joke. After completing a call at Forrester, Ridge informs Brooke that he placed an order for silk. She mentions that she enjoys seeing him create as they talk about his works. But that's the only place she sees him. "I sincerely hope you'll accompany me home." At the house, Brooke pulls Ridge's lapels and tells him she misses him. "All I want is you." She begs him to come home and to quit being so obstinate. Despite their current relationship, Ridge assures Taylor that he will always adore her. "She brings me joy." Then he leaves. Taylor thanks Eric at the Forrester mansion for letting her and Ridge remain at his house. She knows he set up the fashion show showstopper stunt, so she hopes they are not at odds. Is he certain that Ridge and Brooke make a nice couple? Taylor, Eric's favorite, maintains that she is merely curious and not insecure. "Don't you still think your son belongs with Brooke?" Despite his affection for Taylor, Eric acknowledges that he has a soft spot for Brooke. He is aware of his son's intense devotion for her. Although Taylor is aware that Ridge loves her, she questions whether Eric had any expectations for the showstopper plan. Before Eric can respond, Ridge enters. After he exits the room, Taylor informs him that she spoke to his father about the incident. "Does he believe that you and Brooke ought to get back together?" Taylor is reassured by Ridge that there is no need for concern. Taylor questions whether he misses Brooke. She works with her, according to Ridge. After squinting, Taylor continues, "You understand what I'm asking, Ridge." Taylor wishes that her worries regarding Brooke's father's assistance to him were unfounded. Since it was his fashion show, Ridge said he needed to work effectively with others. Taylor questions whether it evoked thoughts of Brooke and believes it was a planned action. But Ridge insisted it was simply work. He returned home to her after it was finished. They begin to share a kiss. Finn, Steffi, and Liam are chatting at the Cliff home when Hayes shows up, prepared for his new school at the beach. As Finn puts it, "Thanks to Liam." "Thanks, Liam," Hayes yells. When he hands him one of his toys, Liam gets quite excited. To send Hayes off to school, Liam is asked to accompany him. The lovely classroom at the seaside school astounds Steffi. The teacher greets Hayes, who then goes to see his pals. The teacher expresses gratitude to Liam for providing the kids with a lovely house as a backdrop. She requests that he also give thanks to his father. Steffi and Finn are excited to watch their son develop and be protected. A dark creature looms outside. When Finn notices that Hayes' artwork includes Liam and his son, he drops to his knees. Steffi instructs Hayes to pay attention to Miss Dillon as the teacher announces that they will be heading to the beach. As Liam considers the day he won't be able to be there for Kelly and Beth, he tells Finn and Steffi what a great kid he is. His greatest priority, right now, is safeguarding children. Someone with binoculars glances outside. Liam is asked by Steffi to put Luna out of his mind. This time, Finn is certain that he has finally recognized she is not welcome. Liam is aware that they cannot be certain. He fears this more than he fears death. He won't assist in stopping her since she is ill and crazy. Like a tiny witch, she simply appears. Finn promises Liam that he will protect them. Hayes dashes back inside and leads Steffi to the window, where he displays a seal. "Don't underestimate Luna," Liam murmurs to Finn, especially now that he can't help. Luna observes Hayes and Steffi outdoors and gives them a menacing glare. When someone enters the Forrester office, Brooke is experimenting on one of the new lingerie designs. Though it's Nick Marone, she thinks it's Ridge. Well, he laughs. Some things never change. Nick informs Brooke that he intended to visit her while he was in Los Angeles. He comments that she looks lovely as she envelopes him. They talk about Marone Industries. He has had a lot of success in the shipping sector. When she inquires as to whether he still owns the shady Marlin, he replies that he is having a new yacht built in Naples and she will need to come see it. Brooke asks if their son Jack is able to come along. Nick says he is unlikely to leave Paris. Instead of shipping, Jack chose to do what his mother had done. The fact that Brooke is a fashionista amuses him. Nick is pleased that he discovered his area of competence. Brooke concurs that when she video chats with him, he appears content. Are you satisfied? Nick asks her. He was informed that Ridge had returned to Taylor. This time, why did he leave? What? Asks Nick. He believes the takeover was the cause. She is surprised that he is aware of that. Nick watches over the people he cares about. I'm okay, replies Brooke, shrugging. Nick laughs. He shouts that she has been harmed by this man several times. Occasionally, you must alter your path and cease steering the ship into the storm's eye. He won't change, Brooke, even though you deserve so much better. Much better. Nick gives her cheeks a pat. Nick is aware that they haven't seen one another in a while, but it still feels familiar. After singing to her, he tells her that they had a wonderful connection. They have a passionate kiss after reminiscing about happy occasions in the past. Then they look directly into one another's eyes.